G'day. Another quick video, third one of the day. So I'm going to get into the habit of creating 3 videos a day. One short 1-minute one, which is going to talk about the 7-day challenge I put myself through. I'm then going to do an extended version, a 10-minute version that's going to go onto YouTube and onto TikTok. And I'm also going to do a video like this about what I'm thinking about calling Pippi Power. So my puppy's name is Pippi, alliteration there, PPP. And I'm going to talk about how I align my walks and my interactions with my dog with human behavior. Because I'm fascinated with human behavior. I'm fascinated with how people interact with each other. And I'm going to share some stories, real life stories that I go through. And I might find that every day I do this, it's something about the walk that I just took, because I have another one today. If you didn't hear the last one, I did it yesterday. This is the second day of doing this and I'm excited to do it. And today I do a 7-day challenge, and today is about building habits. So I'm going to look at forming a habit of creating a video about me and my dog going for a walk. And she's lying down. I think you can get her there. Yep. She's pretty much snuck it out from the walk. We go for a good 40-minute walk. But some people don't understand what I'm saying, and you'll see the connection between human behavior and pets and puppies and our walks. And hopefully it'll empower some people to realize what they're doing and how they're feeling and how they're thinking, and it might shift you in a different way of positivity and empowerment, because it does for me. It really gets me reflecting on how I've been in the past. So today's story, we're walking the normal route. We've got to cross a bridge to get across to a council park where there's a big sort of pathway around a waterway, and we're walking across this bridge. There's probably half a dozen people on the bridge. I take Pip on a walk. She's got a 10-metre lead, nice long lead, so I can set my own pace because I want a bit of exercise out of it too. And she can stop and sniff. She can run ahead. She can, say hello to people, get a pat, all that sort of stuff. She's very curious. She loves people. Anyone interested in patting her, she will climb all over them and kiss them and want a pat. Those people are not interested. Most of the time she'll go past. I'm guessing with her smelling sense, she might be able to smell they have pets or something like that, so she might go a bit closer. Now, today we were confronted with another woman, probably about 30 metres ahead of us. There were a few people in between myself, Pippi, and her, and they were going along their business, just walking down casually, weren't showing much interest in Pip. But this woman almost started getting hysterical, and I could see straight away that she was really petrified and scared of the dog. And because she was so far away, I had enough time to think about and sense how I could handle this situation. Because in the past, when I'm confronted with someone who's petrified of dogs, it's normally when they're like 2 meters away, and you've got to be really quick to think about, how do I handle this situation? So I knew straight away she's a bit worried, and I know the way Pippi thinks. And generally, because she's so curious, she loves things or people that are sort of jumping around and calling attention to themselves. And this is what this woman was doing. She was walking side to side. So we've got the bridge, it's about 5 meters wide. And instead of just walking along the rail, she started walking side to side. So she's in Pippi's eyesight. She's sort of almost like dancing, but getting really stressing. And I got to within voice range and I started saying, it's okay, calm down, just keep walking. She will ignore you if you ignore her. But no, she didn't want to do that. She had the need to keep being quite expressive and open and vocal, which draw more attention to it. Now, psychologically, I understand there's probably fear there. I'm not sure if she was allergic to dogs or she just had a deep-seated fear of pets. And you can't teach an adult in that moment that it's okay, everything's going to be okay. Now, what I then thought about for the next 20 minutes is, did I handle that the best way? Did I manage that situation? Should I have reined Pippi in and kept her on a short leash? And what is that teaching her? Is that teaching her that someone who could be seen through a dog's eyes as threatening or scared or happy or joyous or dancing or whatever, stay away, okay? Because I know my dog would never hurt anyone. I know my dog would never hurt another dog. She is passive, she is calm, she is well trained. And if for any chance she does go close to someone that doesn't like dogs, all I've got to do is say, Pip, come on, this side, and she'll move straight away, really, really quickly. So I'm fascinated how people draw attention to themselves, whether it's intentional or not, whether it's through fear or whether it's through looking for fame and validation and acknowledgement. And then they wonder why they get upset because people give them attention that they don't want. Yeah. So I'm a strong believer that if you want attention and you're crying out for attention, if you want people to listen to you, if you want an audience, you need to accept what they're willing to give back, because a lot of the time it may not be what you're wanting, what you're looking for. But if you focus on what you're not looking for, you will end up looking for it and getting it. Does that make sense? So if you're looking for positive reinforcement on this app, if you're looking for positive material, you will find it. If you look for negative material and negative content, you will find it. Acknowledge it, but move on. Because the sooner you can scroll past and look for that positive content, you'll find it. So I realized pretty quickly when I started this, what I wanted to do was habitually post things on TikTok. And for the first few months, I might do one week, one the next week. It wasn't a strong habit, but there was something holding me back. And I think you'll find one of my earliest posts that I did, I started out, and this was a sort of suggestion from someone in my marketing team. They said, why don't you start out with, this is my rant of the day, or you know what grinds my gears, I think is the one. You know what grinds my gears? So straight away, I was focusing on what annoys me, all right? So if I'm going to start posting about what annoys me, guess what I'm looking for? I'm looking for things that annoy me. So it wasn't authentic. It wasn't true to my values. So I needed to shift that habit. And it's taken a good 2 months. I don't know how you find the dates of the videos that you post and stuff like that, but I've now reprogrammed my mind to address these habits and intentionally focus on this 7-day challenge. And just in 2 days of posting these videos, I can sense a cloud being lifted, because unconsciously doing these challenges, I was doing them just as much disempoweringly as I was empoweringly, because I wasn't consciously and intentionally focusing on them. Does that make sense? So my habit that I intentionally intend on forming is posting a video about Pippi and the power that she brings, not only to me, but hopefully to others, around how we form empowering habits for our future. So I'm going to continue to do this. And yes, I'm human. I might miss a day here or there. But my intention is to post every day, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that, about how Pippi Power helps me through my day and hopefully helps others. If you like it, share it, stitch it if you want. Tell me about your dog. Tell me about how empowering your pets are to you, having someone accountable you need to be accountable to, and they're accountable to you. All right. Thanks all. Peace out. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.